Well, Happy New Year, and I've been down, I'll come down to the plot just to see what's been going on really. There's not really much to show you down here. First vlog of the new year, and not really much to show you, but I'll show you a little bit of the progress of what's been happening on the plot here. There's a bit of damage from the wind. I've just put some nets back on. Luckily my polytunnel's still standing because we've had all these storms blowing in the UK, haven't we? So yeah, and I think there's some more bad weather to come. It's windy again today, but yeah, let's go and have a look to see what's been going on. So do you remember the garlic trial that we're doing? This is Casablanca. These are all the tiny cloves. I've got some here in the strawberry bed, and they are doing all right. They've all come up. So yeah, they're doing good. This side, I've got my broad beans as a cover crop. They're all starting to come up now. And over this side, there is a bit of Phacelia in here as a green manure. But then what I decided on this side to put extra garlics, mini garlics that I had, the cloves. See what happens. And we've got field beans on this side, so they've all started coming as well, which is good as a cover crop. And more mini garlic. So how are yours doing? Are you joining in this little grow along, this little trial? Let me know, leave me a comment below, see how yours are doing. But yeah, quite happy with those. So we've had a bit of wind here, and it's sort of damaged a lot of these Brassica cages that I've got. So I've just redone the nets, but they're looking a bit sorry for themselves. But the brassicas are still doing okay. You might have seen previous vlogs that I've harvested quite a lot of the Brussels sprouts, and let me show you what I've got left growing outside for brassicas. So we've got a Tawntadine kale here. That's left. This is the perennial kale, but we've got lots of new shoots coming down here. Assyrian tree cabbage is looking really good actually, quite pleased with that. Cleaned off some of these leaves the other day, the dodgy leaves. Did a harvest on this Cavolo Nero the other day, so they're doing okay, they're still going. And kalettes, the wind's got to some of those, but yeah, there's still some pickings I can have off these. I've got 4 stalks of sprouts left. Some of the ones at the bottom there have blown a little bit, but on the whole, very happy. Wind has damaged some of these, knocked these over, but yeah, there's still some bits left on here. Not much left on these now, but still something there. So that's good. That's my brassicas. Quite happy with that. Let's go over to the other side and show you how the garlic is getting on, the main garlics. There we go, that's the Russian giant doing well. And there's some just extra bits of garlic there that I had spare. And then over this side in the far corner there, it is the elephant garlic, but nothing's showing. Nothing's showing. Got a load of daffodils coming up here, so they should be good. And then there's my Casablanca. Main garlic, all doing well there. Cover crop of more broad beans. This is the crimson broad beans. And then onions, they've all come up. Some are slower than others, but these are the overwintering onions, and I'm very, very happy with those, so they're all good. So I'll show you over this side, because I've noticed a lot of the spring bulbs are coming up. So this is in between the dahlias. As you can see, we've got, I think these are iris actually. They look a bit like iris, and I'm not too sure what these are. There's just different lots of spring bulbs, so they're quite a welcome appearance. Some more onions here. That was my spares, doing well. And then this is where I put all my hyacinths from last year. and I put some extra, I think muscari, in there. Looks like it's coming through, so that's good. And then in my wheelbarrow that I planted up, again, I think these look like iris. They're the first ones to come up. So yeah, spring bulbs are coming. So there's not much to do at this time of year, is there, apart from all your jobs like you're fixing up and you're tidying and you're cleaning and pottering around, weather permitting, of course. Weather's been horrific here. The rain's been terrible. But I have sown my first seeds of 2024. You might have seen on my Instagram. I've done some brassicas, and that's just sown them at home. Some kale, some cauliflower, all year round cauliflower, and some greyhound cabbage. So that's going to give me a little bit of a head start. I can keep potting them on once they've germinated. I'll germinate them at home. I'll bring them up here. They'll either go in the polytunnel here or in the cold frame. And that'll be something, once they beef up a bit, get them out as soon as I can, because brassicas, as you know, are perfectly hardy. So that's what I've sown. But I thought, what else can I sow? And I was talking to Gemma, my friend Gemma. I'm from Gem in the Garden, and she said she's going to try sowing some carrots directly into her polytunnel. So I thought, why not? What's the worst thing that can happen? I've got loads of carrot seeds, so I'm going to do exactly the same as what Gemma's doing. So I'm going to try that as well. So it'll be interesting to see how Gemma's get on and how mine get on. So looking at the polytunnel now, I think I've got kind of put them on one side where the purple sprouting broccoli is actually. I put them near the front there, and we'll see what happens. Let's go and do it. So what I'm thinking is I could just put them along the front here, and yeah, I'm going to be needing the polytunnel come May, to get the old tomatoes going and peppers. On this side, we haven't got much action. It was a trial. So these, obviously, I've done a lot better. These purple sprouting broccoli here, and this is kale that I brought in from outside. This purple, scarlet kale here is basically nearly finished now, so that'll come up soon. Don't think these are going to do much. So what I'm thinking of doing is, in this section, I'm going to put my staging here and here that I had last year. That's going to be for my seeds. Bring all my seeds on until I need the space for my tomatoes and peppers. So yeah, these are going to have to, I think, maybe pot them up, put them in the cold frame, and maybe put them outside when the others have finished. We'll see, but they won't be wasted anyway. Anyway, let's get on with carrots. So this is what I'm going to be sowing. So I've got tons of carrot seeds, so why not have a go? So we'll see how they get on, shall we? I'm gonna give them a bit of a water now, make sure they don't dry out. I'm sure they'll be absolutely fine, and then just label them up. Yeah, as soon as they germinate, I'll thin them as necessary. But yeah, worth a try, isn't it? My name's Will, you've been watching The Fly Gardener.